This may be one of my favorite interactions to start a video off with ever. I'm walking through the door and this caught my eye.
Do you not want those Utah Jazz shorts? Yeah, I'll take them. Thank you.
I did not realize how good these were the second I asked for them. These are vintage 1990s champion Utah Jazz shorts, and they're new with the tag. I don't know why she was putting them back. Used, they go for about 40-ish, maybe 50. With the tag, there's no comps. I'm going to ask about 150 on them, and I think I can get somewhere over 100 for sure. It is good to be back at the bins filming inside. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. They do blare music, so I'm going to have to do voiceovers for most of this video. But I'm finding a lot of DVDs, and their DVDs are different here. As opposed to $1 a piece, they're $49 a piece. You can even get DVD sets for the 49 cents, which is nice because we're going to find some good ones throughout the series of videos. I did a lot of footage this day, so there's going to be a lot of different videos coming out, probably weekly for the next month or so of my bins trip here in Salt Lake City. So with these DVDs and Blu-rays, I'm looking for new stuff. I'm looking for sets or good popular stuff that I can possibly lot up in the future on Whatnot or eBay. So I just found one in that go-around right there. Hopefully I'll find some more later on in this video. Dawn, of course, is at the bins with me today, and she just found a Bakugan figure. We've done really well with those on Whatnot. We sold quite a few last week, so we're picking them up. We'll probably lot them up when we have enough. Hogan knows best. This is a classic. I used to watch this all the time. This should get us about 25, 26 plus shipping on eBay. Now I'm going to continue to dig, see what else I can't find. I didn't notice this at the bin. The nice thing about looking back at the footage, you can see what you missed. That's a Toto record. Probably should have picked that up. I don't usually look at records, but that's an iconic one with a great piece of artwork on it. So it probably would have sold for, 10-ish or so. See if we can't find anything else. There's quite a few TV series. Of course, when you're here, guys, especially when you're at the bins, make sure you're checking to see if all the discs are in there. Make sure you know that they're in good condition, too. Most of these aren't going to be worth resurfacing, so you're going to want to pass if they're all messed up. Up in Vegas, we have a lot of success finding hats, one of our favorite things to look out for. That's just a little too generic, so we're going to pass on that. But this is nice. This is a pair of pretty good condition Nike cushion comfort slides. They got decent tread on them. I think we can get about $10 to $15 on them. And based on the pay per pound, we're going to pay probably $1.25-ish for those here at the bins. Bins here in Salt Lake, I believe, are the same price as Vegas, which is $1.89, I believe, a pound. So that's not bad. So a lot of these pieces of clothing that we're going to pick up or hats are only going to weigh like 2 ounces, which mean roughly 25 cents. When you can get stuff at that kind of price, you could take chances. You could try different stuff that you're not accustomed to usually buying. Pants are going to be a little bit more. Pants oftentimes are like over a pound, so they're going to cost $2.50. Still not bad compared to some thrift stores where you're paying, $7, $10, $12, even more. Some of them are even more at some places. I've noticed here at the Salt Lake bins, if you're not here early, we got here in the middle of the afternoon, it's going to be hard to get a cart, so you're going to want to find a bag out in the bins that you can use to carry stuff around. We ended up getting later on in the day a basket, but it was several hours later. A lot of bins are like that, especially when they're really busy. They don't have enough carts, so beware. You want to probably get there when they open or a little bit later in the day. This is a nice Gryffindor Harry Potter pullover in nice condition. Cool look, kind of like a 90s style to it. I dig it. There was no major issues to it. So this is definitely going to probably go, not definitely, probably. It is going to go in our Whatnot auction either this upcoming Tuesday, which is tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or in the week following. So here we go, finding some more Utah Jazz stuff. Their older logo, they recently changed everything to like a bright highlighter yellow. I don't know if I like it. And it's also Donovan Mitchell, who's no longer on the team, but super popular player, near MVP season right now with the Cleveland Cavs. I'm going to pick that up, throw it in the Whatnot auction. Should do a couple bucks. Not going to cost much here in the bins. When you're at the bins, new things totally open up. Like that, for any more than like $1 at a thrift store, I probably would pass on. But since it's only going to be around a quarter here at the bins, I'm going to pick it up. I'm sure it'll go to a fan. Even if it sells for $2 or $3, it's cool. We're still going to make a profit. It'll go on Whatnot along with other items that people buy in our auction, so it won't be a big deal. Next up, I found something that I've been finding a lot at the bins lately, which is Vans t-shirts, long sleeve, classic Vans stuff. Just, it's good bread and butter stuff. I put it on eBay. I expect to get like $7 to $10. And then if they don't sell, I'll put a couple shirts together, put them on Whatnot. Once again, paying a quarter. I'm going to take that chance. I like the brand, and it's sold well for us. I like to keep an eye out for minor league baseball hats. This is a Helena Brewers hat. I think it's their AAA or AA team. Gonna put that in 10 or 15 bucks, I'd say. Somebody who goes to the bins a lot can attest to this. Going through, especially these clothing bins, it's a workout. There is a huge pile of clothing here. I'm trying to pull out the stuff I see, and when I don't see anything, I kind of got to churn through it. It weighs a bit, and you know, if you're lucky, you'll find something good. When I spotted this from across the bin, I thought it was actually like an NBA jersey, maybe like a Minnesota Timberwolves jersey. It wasn't, but it was still something worth buying. This is kind of like a workout shirt, good brand. Everybody knows about this brand, Nike. If I'm finding Nike at the bins, I'm going to pick it up. This should be an easy, I'd say like $8 to $15 plus shipping. I got to check out that exact model, but it should do well. This next brand is definitely no new brand for many of us people who have been reselling for a while, but this is Carhartt t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt. I actually decided against buying this because you can see the cracking in the design. Probably still would have sold, probably should have picked that up, but ultimately I decided to pass because of that cracking in the logo and everything. I am going to get this though, cool piece of rock, shirtness. Jeff Beck. I pretty much pick up anything that is music related, especially tour shirts with dates on the back. I'm going to pick that up. It's about $25. I'll make some money on it. This is another shirt that will probably end up in an upcoming Whatnot auction. Nike, I like the brand. Florida State, iconic university football. We're definitely going to pick that up, and it should end up in a Whatnot auction soon. Being a big Utah Jazz fan, having lived in Utah for a good portion of my life, I couldn't let this kid's Paul Millsap jersey just sit here on the ground. Believe it or not big money, but at the prices we're paying at the bins, I can flip this for about $8 to $10 plus shipping. It's in good condition. He is somebody that people loved here in Utah, so it will sell, and I should do pretty good on it. Let's head on to another bin to pick through, see if we can find something worth flipping on eBay or Whatnot. This was interesting. We have a podcast, if you guys don't know, Trash to Cash podcast. I don't know who that guy is, so I'm not sure if that's worth much money. I was pretty excited to find this. Golden State's number 30 is Steph Curry, but once again, a lot of damage. Unfortunately, with that kind of wear, I'm just going to pass on it, even at the low bin prices. It's just not worth it. I could put it through Whatnot, but I probably wouldn't sell it for much. This I am going to get. It's the first time I've ever found True Religion jeans. They're not in perfect condition. There is a little bit of staining that we're going to have to get out. But overall, I'm going to pick these up. I don't know a ton about them, so if you guys know, let me know. But I think I should be able to get at least 10 plus shipping. I hope a little bit more, but at least 10 plus shipping. So if you know, let me know, guys. Teach me. So the media section in this Goodwill bins is pretty solid. If you're willing to take some time and dig through the section, you're going to find some stuff that you can flip, like this Titanic Special Edition 2 DVD set. You wouldn't think it's worth that much. It's not big money, but $5 to $8, maybe $9 plus shipping I can get on that. Maybe I can find a sealed VHS. They had a moment where they were making, they were selling for good money. This is still in the plastic. I don't even know how you open that. It is sealed, but since you can't open that, I don't know how somebody got a hold of it. I'm just going to pass on it. You can't really do anything like with that, unfortunately. This I thought might be like Pimsleur, which is like a foreign language learning set. Those have sold well for me in the past. Look out for them. They're not as good as they once were, but they're still pretty good. Making of Warhorse, which is a play, like a DVD documentary. That should give me about $8-9. I feel like once in every reseller's career, they should experience the changing of carts or bins at the Goodwill clearance outlet. It's pandemonium, guys. It's intense. You got to get there and try to compete with these people because they're finding deals. They know what they're looking for, and they're good at it. We're going to do a little bit of digging right here with the competition all around to see if we can't find something that we can flip here. This is Longboard House. I haven't seen this. It looked cool. A lot of the similar comps right now are saying Y2K, so kind of vintage-ish. Has a cool style to it, cool back hit. Definitely going to pick that up. It's something that I dig the vibe of, and it will probably go on eBay, and I think it'll do well. I saw this from a mile away, Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson, Expressions of Ron Swanson, one of my favorite shows ever, watched all of it. That's going to go in the Whatnot auction. Cool pop culture stuff. Happy to find it. See if me and Don are working together here, see if we can't find anything in these massive bins of clothing. It's tough, guys. I mean, it's not hard work, but you got to really dig. So we found a lot at the Goodwill bins in Salt Lake City. It's going to be a series throughout this whole month. I have 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos worth of content we filled up the whole Honda Civic that we drive around everywhere, if you guys remember. Picking across America, we filled it up with the stuff we got at the bins and other places we went as well. Tomorrow we're going to do another bins video, but it's going to be a Vegas one. So I'm going to be showing you all the stuff that I find either here or, outside in the parking lot because we can't film in there. And we have a Whatnot auction tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you'd like to join us, you can just hang out. You can bid if you want to. Either way, we're going to have a good time and we'd love to have you there.